It's great. I'm really glad you guys invited me to come over and speak. I do a lot of events every year, so this is a great crowd. A lot of things, good conversations going on.
I think it's a very good and effective platform for companies like us to share a little bit of our point of view and our mindset and maybe some of the trends in the market. So it's definitely a very good platform.
This is a pretty good event. A good turnout, some interesting topics, and I'm looking forward to hearing what everybody has to say.
Well, we just started in the morning. I think we had two very interesting presentations, which I enjoyed. I think we're going to hear a lot about how big this change in technology is. So I think so far so good.
Well, very interesting. It's interesting to see that people are coming with almost the same angle, with big data meaning complexity and volume, velocity, and variety. Very interesting.
So far it's been great. I think a lot of great delegates, a lot of good questions, good discussions, great papers so far. So very impressed.
Well, I think the event has been very well organized, and really happy to see a good turnout today. So I see a lot of interested people, and they have come to us and asked a lot of questions, so that shows good traction and a high level of interest. It's good.
It's been very nice venue, very nice interaction with people, lots of good information for fun. Lunch was very good.
Well, I find it interesting, and I managed to get a lot of sharing inputs and outputs in terms of IT world currently.
I think it's good. It's actually quite exciting to be here, and this is our first time to Malaysia. And in Canada, there's a lot of good vendors here, and it's a good job that you guys were able to put together this thing.
Well, to my surprise, it is a much more lively event than I expected. Generally, the expectation is there is a lot of buzz, but companies are still worried about big data, but there seems to be a very good crowd here who are quite responsive and interested in the big data. So I think it's a good opportunity for both of them and us.
I think it's an interesting event where we can share the development of the big data in the world. And for me, myself, a big one from telco, there's an opportunity to leverage of the telco data that they have to combine with the social media data to be our new revenue generator. And we learned a lot this through our presentation.
It was interesting. It was highly relevant. There was a lot of topics covered. Some of it was not what I expected, but all of it was great.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Yeah, very high quality speakers and a lot of good questions afterwards. Very enjoyable.
This is very interesting because what happens is there is a lot of interest and a lot of people coming with very high expectations on the big data for Malaysia, and Malaysia actually is moving on to catch up the trends in the other parts of the world, and in the process of becoming the most developed countries, one of the most developed countries within 2020. So big data analytics forms a part of this scenario, and the entire crowd comes up with a lot of expectation here to find out what are the companies on the global scale is doing to leverage the big data towards higher productivity initiatives.
Quite interesting because we got some very relevant inquiries. Because in other events that we participate, typically the inquiries are not so crystallized. Here the interest is also quite high. But a lot of inquiries were more of the exploratory nature, which we believe could be a pipeline for us in the next year. Yeah.
It's very good. It's been a very good turnout. There's a lot of people here. We're very pleased with the setup, the invitees. Had some great conversations so far, and hopefully we'll get some business out of it as well.